Every good video starts with a black screen. Today we are animating on the budget, and I forgot where my script was. Hold up. Today we are animating on a budget, just like I said, and we're going to spin a wheel to see how much of a budget we get. We spin this wheel, all the numbers are below $50 to make it a little more budget seeming, I guess. I don't know. But we got $20, which is not ideal, but I mean, it will do. Also, we won't be counting taxes because I don't want to do more math, and we're also using things I have on hand and taking the total price from those items out of the budget. So first, we have this fake Lego base plate, and since it came in a pack of 4 for $20, we're going to count it as $5 because it is only one. Also, pro tip, I have loads of fake Lego base plates. You can get them at dollar stores or on Amazon. At dollar stores, they're way cheaper, like $1 to $5, but I don't know if dollar stores carry them anymore. But on Amazon, you can buy like a 10-pack of different colors for like $20, and that is a pretty good price, I would say. But the last time I bought them at a dollar store, they were like $2, but that was like back in 2022. Also, this base plate is stuck down with sticky tack, and since you could use tape or even a book, we're going to count that as a free item. Next, we have our minifigure. First, we have a scarf for 22 cents. Yes, this is very important, and I don't think the red one is a different price. Next, we have our torso, which is $1.16. Then we have our legs, which is 16 cents. Then we have our head, which is 30 cents. And then our grand total is $2.26 for this amazing minifigure. And I mean, look at him. He looks great. Even though my camera won't focus, I promise he looks great. So far we have used $7.26. That means we have $12.74 left. So next we buy a light for $10, and this light is actually $10 on Amazon. It's actually a really good light as well, so it's well worth the price. So that means we have $2.74 left, and we use that final price to buy another minifigure, just in case we want to use two for one animation. We only have one light, which isn't ideal, but it will work, and two minifigures. Now, the app for stop motion is actually free. It's called Stop Motion Studio. I am using a Bluetooth mouse, but you can take pictures with your hand just fine. And to hold up your phone, I have a Lego built stand, but you can use books or pretty much anything that has like some weight to it to make sure your phone doesn't fall over. Now for our first animation. If you're just starting out and you're using this video as a guide, you'll want to start out with a simple walk cycle. You can move the arms. There's a bunch of tutorials on how to do walk cycles. I'm pretty sure I have one on my channel. They're super simple, and this is how the animation turns out. We could have moved the arms, but we decided to go real simple, and we opted to not to. And our second animation is super simple. We have the one guy punch the other guy, and to make him fall, we use his legs and attach him to the base plate and also balance him some. And that is because we can't use sticky tack in this challenge because I didn't have money to buy it. So you can still make a good punch or fight scene without sticky tack. Then our last animation. We'll use my hand to change it up a bit, and we also use paper, which you can get paper from like a printer if you have a printer, or just a notebook. You can rip it out. It doesn't matter if it has those lines on it, it will still work, especially since the camera doesn't usually pick them up if it's only there for 1 or 2 frames. We also don't use sticky tack because that is not on our budget. But I really like how this one turned out. I like it a lot. I like it better than the other two. This video was actually so much fun to make. I enjoyed it a lot, and I hope it inspires you to start animating. Even if you have a terrible setup, you can still do it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this encouraged you to make some stop motions of your own and maybe start animation like I just said. But anyways, have a wonderful day, read that Bible verse, and check out this playlist or this video.